hand luggage that you put under the seat in front of you is nowhere near your shoes. All three of you have to have quick and easy access to that center aisle without any tripping hazards whatsoever. So you need to push everything forward. Now would be a great time for that. Also, if you are wearing any sort of crossbody bag, fanny pack, anything that's strapped onto your person does need to be removed now, and you can also place that under the seat in front of you. Thanks for your cooperation. Alright folks, if we can have just a couple minutes of your attention, we're going to point out the safety features of this particular airplane. Today it's a Boeing 737-8H4. The crew's holding up a safety card. Should be one in your seat pocket if you'd like to look it over. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end into the buckle. Hold the loose end to tighten. To release, lift up on the buckle. And always wear your seatbelts tight and low across your hips and anytime you're seated. There are 8 emergency exits, 2 forward exit doors, 4 over wing window exits, 2 more exit doors are in the back. Signs overhead and lighting on the floor will lead you to all of the exits. If an evacuation does become necessary, follow our commands and leave everything. In the event of a water evacuation, use the life vest you'll find underneath your seat. Only remove it if we tell you to do so. Pull on a red tab to obtain a pouch. Remove your vest from that pouch as shown on the safety card. Place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Buckle it right in the front and then pull it to tighten. You would only inflate your life vest once you're actually outside of the aircraft. You can pull down on the red tab or also manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at your shoulder. Opposite shoulder has a water activated light. And for those of you traveling with children today, you'll find life vest information for them inside that safety information card, and we would hand out extra life vests if necessary. Coming through the cabin just to double check and make sure all seat belts are fastened at this time. Seat backs upright, table stowed, and the carry-ons are completely under the seat in front of you with no tripping hazards by your feet. Smoking is never permitted on board the aircraft. In addition, electronic cigarettes can neither be used or charged in flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, destroying or disabling, not enabling, any of the smoke detectors in the aircraft lavatory. Federal aviation regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, also crew member instructions, which could include information regarding smoking and seatbelts. You're also prohibited to consume any alcohol that you might have brought on board with you today. One more item to discuss, and that's our oxygen system. If needed, 4 masks will drop from the compartment overhead. To start the flow of oxygen, you must pull down on any one of those 4 masks till the plastic tubing is fully extended. If you're wearing a face covering, quickly remove that and replace it with our oxygen mask. It'll go on the same way over both your nose and your mouth. You can use the elastic strap to attach it, continue to breathe normally, and continue to wear that mask till otherwise notified by one of the 4 of us working crew members. Even though oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bags that are attached to that mask are not designed to actually inflate, but you will be receiving oxygen. And always make certain that you have your mask on properly over nose and mouth before attempting to help any of your neighbors. That's it, folks. Hour and 30 minutes. We'll be down in sunny Tampa. Thank you for joining us. In just another moment, I'm going to go ahead and turn off these cabin lights. If you find that you need additional light for reading, there's a button on the panel. Just reach up and give it a push. gate while waiting for it.